girl who crashed Team India's opening ceremony party at the London Olympics has been identified. She's reportedly Madhura Honey, a postgraduate student hailing from Bangalore. Deccan Chronicle has reportedly identified her. Acting head of mission of the Indian contingent, Brigadier P.K. Muralidharan Raja, is understandably agitated that a person who was not part of the delegation was allowed to accompany the team and hawk the limelight in the process. As you can see on your screens, this lady is walking right behind flag bearer Sushil Kumar. She caused a lot of embarrassment to the Indian contingent because she was not supposed to be there. We spoke to Brigadier Raja yesterday and he said that the Indian side was very angry. No one really had any clue about who this woman was. They had also lodged a formal complaint to Olympic authorities. Till yesterday, there was no clarity about her identity or her origin. Today, according to newspaper reports, she has indeed been identified as a postgraduate who is from Bangalore. She was there in the opening ceremony, marching right ahead with the Indian contingent. She was there all along and none of the officials really knew who she was. Brigadier Raja, the head of the Indian mission, saying that it was not a security breach. Let's get in the very latest from our correspondent Digvijay Singh Deo, who is in London right now. Digvijay, what are you hearing? According to newspaper reports, she is Madhura Honey, a woman from Bangalore. What are you learning from your sources there?
Yes, we are also hearing the same thing that the girl is Madhura. The person who it is and what she's doing, that's respective. Fact is, it was a major security breach. The fact that this girl actually came on to the opening ceremony. Remember, 1 billion people watching, the eyes of everyone in London and across the world on the opening ceremony, and somehow or the other escapes cordon and gets into the Indian contingent. That's the problem, Samari. The problem is not who she was or where she came from. The problem is how was this woman allowed to enter because it's not just the Indian athletes. Just behind India, there was Jamaica with Usain Bolt there. They could easily have been an incident. And this is the question which the Indian authorities are writing to Lokok. They are saying that you have promised us the best of security. Right. All across the stadium, there was security. But most important is security of the athlete itself, which is the main concern. And here you have an unattached person without any accreditation who's actually marched past. That's a major embarrassment.
Right. Digvijay, are you learning anything about how she entered there or whether she was connected with any of the Indian authorities?
Well, yesterday, in fact, I met Rushmi Chakravarti after the match with Sania Mirza, and Rushmi was saying that she thought that she looked familiar. She thought that she probably was a volunteer who came to see the Indian team, and probably, as the Indian team was entering the arena, she joined the team. The chef de mission, Brigadier Raja, also told us that when they were about to enter the stadium, she was not there. When they entered the stadium, as Sushil led the team out with the flag, then they noticed that there was someone there who was not supposed to be there. And they said by the time it was too late because all the cameras were already on them and they couldn't suddenly just go and push her out of the frame. So it just happened in an instant and there was no time for anyone to react.